I'd film quite a different video. I've not done a video like this before, and it's going to require all my brain cells, I think, because I'm going to be sharing some wisdom. So I'm turning 21. What is this nonsense? Like, how am I turning 21? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And I feel like I've learned a lot, especially in the last year or so, about life and how to carry yourself and how to handle certain situations. So I thought I'd share with you 21 things that I've learned in 21 years. Amazing. I'm such a genius. Okay, so number 1 is stop worrying about the future. I feel that this hit hard when I turned 20, and the thought of not being a teen anymore really scared me, but it was okay. And now that I'm 21, it's just like, oh my god, everything's coming quite quickly. I don't know how to control everything, but at the same time, like, the future is just so beyond like anything that I can think of. Things do usually just work out. Whatever you choose to do, like whatever path you lead down, in some way, like, you're always going to reach a good point, and worrying about that can totally like consume your mind, and I think like it kind of stops you from doing what you want to do now. It's hard to think of what it's going to be like in 5 or 10 years time. So what I've learned is to just not worry about it. Number 2 is some things are just not worth it. And when I say this, I mean sometimes it's not worth going out your way to argue with people. This I can relate to a certain situation where I did go out of my way to prove a point and to argue with someone who I thought was wrong. It made me really upset, and you want everyone to be on the same path as you and believe the same things, especially like your close friends. Some people's minds just can't be changed, and some people's opinions are going to stick with them forever, and sometimes it's just okay to just accept that and move on instead of like wasting your energy trying to change their opinion and convince them what you think is right. Everyone has an opinion these days, and you all just want to like get on. But this, I mean, the next point is a bit like on the flip side. But number 3 is nothing is better left unsaid. And what I mean by this is sometimes it's good to just vocalize your feelings and talk about stuff. I think it's really important to like vocalize how you feel and surround yourself with people who care about and want to listen to how you feel, even if you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to. There's so many people that are willing to like hear what you have to say, whether it be like a phone line, a family member, a friend, a distant relative, someone that you've just met. Someone does want to hear, and someone will hear. Number 4, wear what you like. I know this is a really weird one. Keeping up with the current fashion trends and everything is like so important sometimes. Like, you feel like you need to be on top. At the end of the day, if it means that you have to spend more money, or it doesn't make you feel good, or you feel uncomfortable, it's not worth it. So you should just wear what you like and wear what makes you happy, wear what makes you comfortable, and you have to feel good in what you wear. I think even now it's more better to stand out than to fit in. But there's so many like bigger issues in the world than what you wear. Number 5 is you don't need that many clothes. And this is more personal. This is a lesson I've learned. You don't need to wear a new outfit every time there's like a social event. I feel like it's just tedious and too much. It is more environmentally friendly as well to reuse your clothes. Number 6. Take your time, but don't be late. Which is a weird one. Some things aren't worth rushing. If you're with your family, you should never rush that time. Or if you're working on something, you should never rush that. Even if you're watching a film or reading a book and you want to finish it, and take your time. Like, if someone's nagging you, telling you to hurry up, if they can't understand that you need to take your time in this, and you have other things in the way, then they're just not a good friend. Okay. This lighting will have to do, but let's continue. Number 7, eating healthily actually works. And This one is pretty amazing. I mean, eating healthily for me is like keeping your room tidy. You know when your room's messy, you know you slacked and you know you've not put away your bags or your clothes and everything's all a bit messy. That to me is when I don't eat healthily. I tend to like just cook like not healthy meals and eat out too much at the wrong places. If I incorporate like good foods, like nice nutritional, like your nuts and your oats and your greens and everything, that to me is like tidying up my room. And like it helps like your mood picks up, like it makes you feel happier and like more fresh. I think like I would rather go out my way to like cook myself a really good meal and know that I would feel really good after than just be lazy and like order something. And I think cooking is really important. Cooking is like the most important thing. There's so many things out there that can help you. Number 8, be environmentally conscious. Come on. We all know that we have to do this. We have to. There's no ifs or buts. No matter how big or small the change you're making, every change like helps, I guess. We are big consumers, especially in the UK. Huge consumers of like food, fashion, like we just buy so much stuff. And I feel like sometimes we need to like calm down and realise what we really need and what we don't really need. And if we do need stuff, what's a better way of getting that helps the environment, if that makes any sense. I want to be hopeful for the future. These are important now more than ever, and I learn more every day about stuff like that. So number 9 is DMCs with the girls are the most important thing ever. It can relate like both ways, but being a girl and having a nice girl network of like girlfriends is just amazing. Like I'm so fortunate to have the girlfriends that I have. They're always down to chat no matter what. Oh, if you didn't know what DMC means, it means deep meaningful chat. I'm really, really fortunate to have that. It's something that I've realised just recently, especially as I'm like graduating uni soon. Oh my god. It is really important what I have now and like how much it means. If you're watching this, you know who you are. And I love you. Number 10, love your skin. You have to treat your body, and not only treating the insides of your body, but also the outsides of your body, like your skin. So it's really important to wear sun cream when needed, moisturize, wash your face, shower, just treat your skin nice, and also just love it. Like it's difficult these days, especially with like Instagram and stuff. All these girls have like the perfect tan, like no tan lines, no dry skin. They're all like glowing goddesses. It shouldn't worry you. Like you should love the skin that you have because it's what you're made with, so you might as well love it, if that makes any sense. Okay, number 11, if you don't want to go out, don't go out. That's literally all I need to say. I know there's a whole thing of like fear of missing out. If you really don't want to go out, you want to stay in and just chill and like recuperate and have your time to yourself and everything, then just say no. And if your friends don't understand, like they should understand that you just don't want to go out, you're not feeling it, and then you can go out on other nights that are like more important, like birthdays and celebrations and stuff. Number 12, choose comfort every time. Whether it be clothes, the situation, the place that you're in. If you're not comfortable, leave. Number 13, moisturize. I mean, this is important just to me because I have such dry skin and I need to moisturize. And it's something I should do, and it's something I have learned that does work. Especially your face, because you've got to keep hydrated. And then I use simple moisturiser for my face, and that works every time. Okay, number 14, follow positive accounts or people on social media. So what I mean is, it is really important to follow people that make you feel good and are interesting and are powerful and are smart, and people that want to do good things on that platform. There's so many people on social media that will just post pictures of themselves, and then not only are they selling the perfect image, but also like the products that they're using and everything. And then if you want to be like them, you have to buy that, and it's just wrong. I rather surround myself with people that I can relate to. I rather follow artists and like film accounts, and I follow a lot of feminist pages and body positivity pages and my friends. And that's all you really need on your social media, really. 15, your friends and family are amazing. I mean, this is a lesson I learn like every day, but it's definitely stuck with me for sure. They are probably the most important people in your life, and they're the ones that truly care about you and how you feel, and it's important to just surround yourself with good people all the time. Making sure that you have the time for them as well. Number 16, reading is so important. I mean, I do English, so it is important that I do read because that is my degree. But in general, I feel like it is important to read as much as you can. There's so many things out there that people write that are truly incredible and so important to like the world and yourself and identity and like just books in general. Because it is really important to like keep stimulating your brain. I feel like people need to read more these days and realise what literature can do. It's so powerful, like words are powerful. Ooh. But they are. Words are so powerful. Number 17, trust yourself. You are probably the person that you know the most. That is the weirdest thing ever. But you are. You know yourself so well. So when it comes to situations, trust yourself. This one kind of relates as well. Number 18, run your own race. It's so easy to like compare yourself to other people and where other people stand. If someone's doing better than you and doing more stuff and everything, it's so easy to compare yourself, especially with social media, like people posting all their like accomplishments and stuff. It's like, brilliant. But at the end of the day, you're writing your own path and you're running your own race. You're doing well and you're doing stuff at your own time, and if that means taking longer, then that's fine, because you know at the end that you're gonna achieve something good. I've learnt this especially in uni, because I feel like as soon as I got onto the course, I was super scared that I wasn't smart enough and I wasn't doing as well. But I realised that like I just want to do well for me. I don't want to do well for like anybody else, because the only person that I want to make happy is myself. That's taken a while for me to settle in, because I've always been like the kind of person that wants to be on top, and if I'm not, I'm like so like anxious. But if I think deep down that I'm doing really well, and I know that I am sometimes, I do stuff and I'm like, wow, I'm so proud that I've done that and I've achieved this, and it's really good to feel that way. So if I know that for sure, then I don't really need to compare myself to what anyone else is doing. Number 19, make sure that you have some form of chocolate around you at all times. I think you can relate this to like treat yourself, if that makes any sense. Number 20 is go for it. Don't let anything get in your way. That's all I'm trying to say, really. Don't let stuff build up in your mind to stop you from doing what you really want to do. Number 21, because now I am 21, it's okay to be nostalgic. Sometimes it's like important to like, you know, look back and see what you've done and what you've accomplished and the stuff that you did. It's nice to reflect on memories. That's the list. That's 21 things that I've learned throughout my 21 years of life. If you think this was good advice, that's amazing. If I've helped you in some way, brilliant. I actually enjoy talking about this and like vocalizing all the things that I've learned in such a beautiful young life. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.